Bonjour.
I like having something in my hand. Is there
Hello?
something I can
Hello?
do to hold
Hello?
something?
Hello?
Of course.
Hello, test.
Like a consumable or yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Like messing around with something there.
We have like weapons around.
The sex doll behind you as well.
I like messing with something when I talk.
It's a good distraction.
Dana, can you count down from 5?
We have no real plan. of what
5,
to talk
4,
about.
3, 2, 1. Cool.
Yeah, we're running on everything whenever you want.
Good to go?
Start. Yeah.
You mean that's your reply to what I'm gonna say? No, you're just gonna say like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby. It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
A New Untold Story, episode 401. Woo!
401.
Nikki.
You got 400 of these?
No, we started on episode, what?
212.
Oh.
And don't call them these.
Of these.
What the fuck?
These are
400 of
creations of art.
Every single episode, every second.
So it's episode 401. Dana, do you have any 401 contributions?
Isn't that isn't that a well-known area code?
401k.
401k.
Yes.
My 401k is killing right now.
Is it killing?
Yeah, I have no money to my actual name right now, but I have a lot of future Dana money, which probably I won't need because I'm.
You haven't really been building yourself for future Dana.
I'm gonna die very early. Where does that money go?
I don't know.
My
I don't
wife?
know where
My
it sits.
future wife?
Yeah.
I might just go. I don't know.
If I die early,
Where does the 401k
Do you
go?
ever
get passed down? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do you ever think about like liquidating your 401k
every day.
and taking like a Venezuelan girl from Hinge to Destin, Florida for 6 days and 7 nights in the junior suite at the Emerald Grand,
Every day.
booking out the crab trap for the whole week, showing her how Americans unconsciously overeat and waste whole servings of delicacies she's never sniffed in her homeland.
Do you ever think about that?
Every day. It's
Yeah.
the exact thought.
Taking her out on the Choctawhoochee Bay, giving her sunset hickeys on a pontoon boat,
God damn.
flying her
hard,
first class back to Chicago, leaving her stranded at O'Hare baggage claim, broke and pregnant, and then dipping into the macaroni grill and buying rounds of double bloodies for everyone at the bar until someone agrees to hop on a flight to Ecuador with you and go on an ayahuasca bender until you guys fall off a cliff and splatter.
Yeah.
And Dana called this.
Yeah.
The nerve.
I don't know how you do that. Just
What,
think of
speak?
all those words on the cuff.
So
off
you
the
and
cuff.
Kyle are kind of similar.
Yeah.
You get autism allegations. You get
Yeah.
full-blown retard allegations almost every second of every day. And neither of you both have like a similar photographic. You guys are similar in many
Dana
ways.
has the same brain as me.
Yes.
We've just ended up through whatever circumstances to express it differently.
Yes.
You went to geography and, rock formations and shit like that. And Dana went to NBA draft.
But I'm just as ignorant to like everyday things as
Yes.
he is.
Yeah.
Except
I'm more open
you
about
leaned
it.
into the label, which I respect.
Yeah, I've said this before. I'm very smart at certain things, and I'm very dumb at certain things.
I owe you an apology because I've been one of those retard kind of guys towards you. And you're, yeah, like,
You do that.
Yeah.
You like doing
Yeah.
that.
Retard!
Yeah.
And
He brings an air horn. usually.
out of the way! Here comes the retard!
Yeah.
But you're not, man. You're actually a smart guy. You're
Yeah, you
doing
are.
really well in
Smart as
trivia.
hell.
And you are currently in the midst of the greatest content idea of all time,
Well,
which is your bachelor parties.
oh, I thought you were going to talk about the one where I drink a beer every day.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Because that one I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Because it's going to I'm on day 38 of hoping Luke Combs sees that I'm chugging a beer for him.
Why
every
Luke
day.
Combs? Can't you just
That's
text?
just like one of my favorite
Can't you just
guys.
text
Still, you would
Caleb?
just
No, yeah, but I want
get
to earn
him.
it. I want to earn it the hard way. And
The hard way by having one beer a day.
Yeah.
You had to grind for that.
And the hard way is getting a country artist to acknowledge beer.
Yeah. You really. Damn.
You know what I mean?
That's
the
big
har-
game.
The harder
It'll be an
way.
inspiration.
The harder way.
The harder way than texting Kayla.
And then once it inevitably happens, then the next day I'm going to do someone else.
Of course, and then it goes from there.
Yeah, that's just the rest of my life.
So you have that. You have your gambling
You know, and bachelor parties.
and bachelor parties. So you're about to go on a real bachelor party because you're getting married. Congratulations,
Thank you.
beautiful fiance.
Thank you. Yeah, I outkicked my coverage.
Oh my
for
God.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What I actually
As you said, I'm retarded.
Wait, I did.
Yeah.
When did I do that?
Yeah, I don't know. All I heard was an air horn.
Yeah, but you're doing a video series that's sold.
It wasn't my idea.
That yeah.
It was not my idea. It was their idea.
You're going on pre-bachelor parties.
Yes, I've gone on 6
like
bachelor parties with
to
3
the
of my friends.
top destinations in
yes,
America.
all paid for
Yeah.
with just your boys.
Just having a blast.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you afraid that your real bachelor party is going to suck?
No, because it sucks when you go with Tommy and he tells everyone that I'm on my bachelor party with 3 guys.
Oh yeah, he's using that,
That
to his
and
advantage.
and I have to explain to everyone what's actually happening, but it's a lot of fun so far. My real bachelor party is gonna be fucking sick. It's gonna be like 25 of my boys getting shit faced.
Do you have to choose from one of those locations?
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna either.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna choose somewhere totally different.
Yeah,
With all
oh
due
my
respect, but it's like
So I think your next content idea should be like, in 6 months, I'm going to have dinner. So every night, I'm going to have dinner with my friends, figuring out what I'm going to have in 6 months.
I wanted to do soccer teams and overseas, but I don't think I can get away with that.
You're a
Yeah,
genius.
you're gonna be-
You're a genius.
You are.
I don't know how I keep getting away with it. They keep letting me do this stuff.
You've only made the right move.
It's unbelievable because like you're still kind of under the guise of not content to
Yeah.
some people.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, yeah, it's just what he does in his free
I don't
time.
know I don't know who I report to. I don't know who
You fell through the cracks.
Yeah.
And now you're a free man.
Yeah, I could pull a Millmore if I wanted to,
And just ride. Yeah. I mean,
but I don't want to. Not in a bad way, Millmore. I love Millmore. I'm just saying, like, I could disappear and just.
You would be harder to hide than
Yeah,
Millmore.
I guess you're right, but I don't know who my boss is. I think it's Dave.
maybe so.
We don't either. Yeah.
Yeah, ours is Dave for sure. All right, guys, you know what time it is? It's game time.
And you can see AIDS-riddled Justin Timberlake
Yes.
at the United Center this Friday for under $50. International, worldwide.
For the people that missed their chance to
Icon.
see Freddie Mercury, this is our generation's Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
So you can go see
JT.
AIDS JT shaking his skinny butt.
Thanks to Game Time. And you know what it is. You don't have to worry about when you buy your tickets to the next big event because they got you covered with a fast and easy way to buy tickets for everything.
I see a floor seat for $296.
Yeah.
For JT,
There's
an
flash
icon.
deals, zone deals, and their lowest price guarantee, which means that if you can find the same seats for less anywhere on the internet, Game Time will credit you 110%. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, go see Justin Timberlake. I bet you he'll bring out Timbaland.
Yeah. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account really quickly, and use code UNTOLD for $20 off your first purchase.
Good stuff, good stuff. Kyle,
What does this say?
based off this one, I'm going to let you take this one.
Our next partner has truly made a positive impact on the most important person in my life. No, I'm not talking about Nick. I'm
rocks.
talking about my cat. My cat's old food would stink. I used to dread every time I had to feed her. They say,
Yeah, you
happy cat, happy life, or something like that. Cat food has been the same forever. It's time for a cat food to move on to the 21st century. That's why you've got to try Smalls. It ain't no cat kibble. Smalls cat food is protein-packed recipes made with preservative-free ingredients you'd find in your fridge, and it's delivered right to your door. That's why vegetarians.org, veterinarians.org rates Smalls 10 out of 10
Yeah,
for
these are
ingredient
packets of meat.
quality.
No, they sent us a big
Yeah, and I'm about
case
to use it. My cat's going to go crazy in a good way.
in a funny way, too.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. If you have a cat, treat it right because it doesn't get to do much. It might as well eat perfectly.
That's right.
So head to smalls.com/untold and use promo code UNTOLD
Look at this big ass percentage.
for 50% off your
Yeah.
first order plus free shipping. That's the best offer you'll find, but you have to use code UNTOLD. 50% off. I actually found out about you, something you've done. Someone you had sex. You have your fiance. I don't think she'll care. Maybe.
Probably will.
You had sex with Meg Griffin in 2014. It was after.
What?
Yeah, it was after a Kid Ink concert at the House of Blues.
Yep.
2014. Is that true?
Like the Family Guy?
That's her work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took her
Mila
to
Kunis?
the Sitco on Ipswich, and you fucked her in Mr. Griffin's station
This
wagon.
is where
Is that props, dude?
Did you really, Dana?
Yeah.
It's not
you had for a second. I was like, I've been to a Kid Ink concert.
With a 2D cartoon.
Yeah.
By that
wait,
time,
did
you
you
already
say-
knew it was Meg Griffin.
Did you say wait, Mila Kunis? No,
Did I fuck
not
Mila Kunis?
not Mila.
No, because
I may have.
yeah. I mean, for a second, I thought.
This guy's going to the Final Four in trivia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
it's. I should use the brain thing that we have to like other stuff. Probably.
No.
Look at your life.
No, I know, but like it would be fun to know like
But do
more
people-
about things.
Do you get positive feedback when you're really smart compared to when you're really dumb and funny?
No.
Yes, you do. Just
Smart.
like every time you answer a question that you know that you didn't have to you just know it.
Yeah.
People are like, holy shit, Dana.
Yeah, I get like
Kyle's
people are
expected to
surprised
know
that
it.
I'm good at it, but like
That's a great feeling.
it is. But I'm also like I don't really I'm like whatever. I just know it. It's just I know sports.
Yeah, I flex it. Yeah.
it's fun to flex.
Mm-hmm.
It is fun to flex.
Yeah, so yeah, you get to
But
be
it
this
was-
fun beer drinking guy, and you're in the trivia Final Four. The whole thing we have is being like, we're trivia guys, and our partner managed to bite through his tooth.
And gush blood
I don't know how
out
you.
of his via trivia.
Do you always bite your tooth, or how did
He's
he
got
figure
a
out how to
trivia
bite his
injury.
How
Yeah, he's gonna have to wear a mask. Like
he's like LeBron, the
and goggles.
because he managed to bite through his
to wear
tooth
headgear.
with his tooth.
They're gonna
I bit my tooth.
they're gonna bring him in like Hannibal Lecter next season.
Well, doesn't he have a chew toy?
Yeah, but
When that's not
those
enough,
things?
what's all that's left?
it was
Tooth.
too far away. The
Yeah.
tooth was right there in his mouth already. Decided to bite on that.
Damn, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's friendly fire. On
So
on TV.
I'm just head to toe jealous of you.
Thank you. You don't really have to be though.
The heavyweight hindrance from Hingham High.
You've been doing like old timey boxing intros lately. Do you have one for all of us?
No, I just memorized one. And
Memorized? You just made it up. You didn't have to memorize. It didn't exist.
I made it
anywhere.
up, and then you still have to memorize what you make up.
yeah,
I make up long paragraphs.
Did you
and then-
memorize that before this podcast, or was it off the dome?
memorize what?
The heavyweight hindrance from Hingham High.
I concocted that real quick. You're from Hingham, right?
I kinda.
It was Dedham or Hingham in my head. And
I thought you were a sandwich boy.
I'm all
Or is that
over
just
the
your
map.
build?
I grew up in
Wait, you averaged a double in high school?
I grew up in Sandwich, Mass till I
There it
was
is.
14.
Sandwich
Matt. Sandwich Matt.
That's your belly.
That's where he went to church. That's what he worshipped.
He worships at Sandwich Matt.
That's where he prayed.
That's his one true God.
He went to Sunday school for Sandwich.
Sunday having
Matt.
ice cream. Sunday school.
He's from Sandwich Matt.
He had a scoop of ice cream at Sunday school after Sandwich Mass.
Where are you fucking
Yeah.
thinking this
And what were your stats in high school?
All right, so I grew up in Sandwich. My parents split up. Then my mom moved to Hingham. I went to Hingham High, averaged 12 and 10. My dad still lives on the Cape. My mom lives in Situate, Mass.
He averaged a double animal style. With fries. He had to get in and out from the dark way.
He got his in and out from 4chan, dude.
What was the Leo movie where they were addicted to heroin and played basketball?
Basketball Diaries.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, all right. Why?
I don't know. There was something to go off of that.
Justin Timberlake has AIDS. You see that? They
Justin
found AIDS
Timberlake
medication.
has AIDS.
I don't know.
Timberlake?
He got a DWI yesterday, and they found AIDS medication in his blood. Maybe he's just taking it for the rush.
Yeah, was
Is there a
maybe
buzz
that was
you
the
get
high.
from it? Yeah. This is
No,
what it'd be like if I had AIDS.
See, I would take that as him having AIDS.
You think?
And if you think about his like,
Unless it's like a weight
body of
loss thing.
work.
He fucks, right?
Oh my
He's probably
God.
fucked more than anyone alive.
I bet you he's giving fucking Genghis Khan a run for his money.
I'm trying to think. Like, you can say Leo. You
Yeah,
can
but-
say I don't think Justin Bieber has. You can
Timberlake
say,
started young.
Wilt Chamberlain.
He's been around.
Wilt Chamberlain fucked more than anyone. You guys know that?
I don't know if that's true.
It
He said
probably is.
20,000.
Wait, why do we just take his word for it?
There's no video footage of his 100-point game, right?
I believe that.
Afterwards, he even
20,000.
said, he's like, I just like said it.
You believe 20,000?
Yeah.
It's like almost impossible.
It's something a guy wants to believe.
I would love to believe that.
He's a Wilt Chamberlain.
but
He
it's like
can fuck anyone.
It's not.
But there's
No,
no
it's not.
evidence in any way of him fucking twice a day. Is there?
There has to be.
Documents?
There has to be.
There could be.
I think fucking. How much is too much fucking?
20,000.
Once a day is too much.
Once a
fucking.
day is a
Once
lot.
a day
much
is so
fuck.
Yeah,
much.
that's too much. I agree.
It's too much. Fucking.
Once a day is a lot.
I'm like I like to fuck like once a year.
You'd fuck once a year.
Okay,
Stop.
No, don't. No, that can't be true.
I'm kidding.
That-
You are on Ozempic.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you are
You
still.
Oh yeah. Right.
You stab yourself every day.
Once a week.
But
Once a week.
Right in the tummy.
It's been working on everybody.
It's fantastic, and I
But
don't want to
you,
think about anything else other than that it's working because I know there's probably
you
some
seem to
downsides.
still be yourself, whereas
dude.
like it seems like it takes away a lot of people's personalities.
A lot of
No,
people
not
on
for
it
me.
experience lack of motivation.
No compulsions to do anything.
You're
like
you
spontaneous.
become
or
monotone. You still have charisma.
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't change anything other than like.
Are
I
they
get
just
a
giving
little
you
sick in the morning.
placebo? Like, is your Ozempic
No.
real?
Yeah.
How did you get it?
Like a health spa, so probably placebo.
You went in, and is it expensive?
$300 a month.
Okay,
It's not bad.
it's not bad for like changing your life. But have you seen results?
I've lost 30.
Well, if you have to ask,
Yeah.
you
I've
look. I
lost
think,
30 pounds.
Yeah,
Holy
you
shit.
look fine.
Look, have you remember Fat Dana 280?
I don't.
How
You
could
don't
I,
remember
how
two-
could I
I'll
spark
show you.
my
I
memories?
can
hard.
picture you a
I'll
little
find
fatter.
you 280 Dana.
280 is
Bad.
almost. Well, you're like 6'6".
You're
Yeah.
so tall.
I'm
like it's-
6'3". I'm 6'3".
You wax and wane a lot. It's hard
Oh
to keep
yeah, I'm a
track of you.
big what's the word?
Fluctuate.
Fluctuation guy.
Here's a real question. Can we skydive?
I'm like, I haven't weighed myself in a month, but I was 248 at one point. It's 250 is the number.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest days of my life.
That was tough.
When do you? Oh, you couldn't skydive
bad,
due to
boys.
your weight.
That was bad. That was
Too fat to fall that's when you decided to do it, right?
Mhm.
Because like
that was the wake up call.
every physical object experiences terminal velocity. That means you can only fall at a certain speed, and then you just broke that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
It's like,
wouldn't
no, you
let
fall
me
faster.
jump out of a fucking plane.
You-
They brought me up
Yeah.
and they just sat me there.
Yeah.
That was the only one on the plane.
Well, actually,
Yeah, you're gonna have to land this thing, dude.
the airplane was stuck in a right
fucking-
turn the whole way up.
Dana, is that your pile of completed crosswords on paper in pen?
Or is
I wish.
No, I think that's mine. If that's not yours, it's got to be mine in pen, Nick. Completed?
I hate that.
so many?
Oh, dude, look at some of those letters. There's one that I could not change to another letter, and it's the thickest L you've ever seen. It was an O, and I filled in the O and added a little leg to the bottom and make it an L.
So douchey.
I can't find Fat Dana.
Why?
There's
It's
Fat
fanned
Dana.
out
He's
perfectly.
pretty. Look at the face. Face is fat.
Your head
That's what
gets
I'm looking
small.
at right now.
Really?
Yeah,
But I'm not saying either is bad.
I don't think you're not like head turningly fat. You're
Yeah,
a guy
but
that drinks a
everyone-
beer a day for Luke Combs. You have that build.
yeah, you have the best case build for that
Yeah.
for that guy.
It's gonna happen, boys.
You're not head turningly fat.
No, I'm. But I have features that are. I'm telling you,
What are your fat features?
my stomach.
Yeah.
and my arms have gotten better. I used to have like huge arms, like
fat arms?
fat as fuck.
Lunch
Yeah?
lady
Oh
arms.
yeah. But that's the Ozempic could stop
I
that.
feel like you have the body that women want.
yeah.
Thanks, like a bit like.
Does your girl, is your fiance like? Is she like? Oh yeah, take the Ozempic, keep it going.
I mean, she's just she wants me to be confident in myself. And as a guy who edits every video of himself,
You see a lot of
I
yourself.
got sick of it. I
It's
was like,
there's some tough angles.
Yes,
but now that you're wed, like who cares?
you're right. Just I don't want to be.
I
don't
think it's,
wanna
Right, no,
I think
I-
it's
no, I-
disrespectful
yeah,
to your partner.
I agree,
Yeah.
but
like
yeah.
you get. I think it's disrespectful to get fat after you get married.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do not do that.
No, no.
Don't even
No.
tread that way.
And I'll notice.
Yeah.
Did you ever tell your wife that? Like you'll notice if she.
No,
I'm doing this for us.
I know you are.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Are you Egyptian?
I'm 25% Egyptian.
You don't meet a lot of Egyptian
No,
folk.
my grandfather was
That's a healthy amount of Egyptian.
Yeah.
grandfather
That
was
means like
100.
one of your grandfather is pure Egyptian.
Yes.
From Egypt.
Yep. My dad went
So he
to
remembers
Egypt
the
once.
days of. Oh, I got never mind.
My dad went there and a monkey jumped on his head, took his hat, and ran away.
I didn't even know Egypt had monkeys.
I didn't either, but that's what happened. That's the only
It
story.
happens that cartoonishly.
That's the only
Yeah, I knew
story I
you
know
got
of
ro-
Egypt.
It's like common to get robbed in Egypt, but
Yeah,
not by a monkey.
That would be so embarrassing. Like, you get the sob story of getting robbed, just be like, yeah, really bad day. I got robbed. It's like, well, what do you... The police sketch artist, what do you look like?
There's no legal action. It's the worst. That's the worst thing. That robbed and beaten by a monkey.
By a monkey.
Yeah.
Left to die.
Yeah, heckled.
Left bleeding out in an alleyway.
I technically am African American.
I guess Egypt is
Yeah,
Africa.
A quarter is
I
that's
never-
like more
I
than
never did
Stephen
that.
Adams.
I never used that on applications or anything, but it's a fun fact.
You on Barstool vs. America, you tanned real well.
Oh yeah, I get bronze.
Yeah.
I get bronze.
What's your last name?
Barawi?
That's a
Means
tough.
fisherman.
What,
Look that up.
How do you spell that?
It means fisherman.
I think it means fisherman. BAHRAWY.
Oh, he's got raw in his name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Raw.
You're the same amount of black as Tiger Woods. 25%.
Yeah.
Tiger's only 25?
Yeah.
Look at that.
No.
Yeah.
Tiger's half.
Then what's Charlie?
Little math.
Zero.
That's a great question.
What's Charlie?
Tell us what Charlie is. What's half of 25?
An eighth.
12 and a half.
12 and a half.
Half of 25%. Oh,
Yeah, dude.
it is 12 and a half.
Yeah.
I was thinking fractions.
Yeah,
That was a nice little role reversal right there for me and who.
Yeah, that was crazy. We'll edit it out.
What?
Bari is a surname that is of Egyptian origin and means sentimental.
Ah. I guess doesn't mean fisherman. Somebody lied to me along the way.
Yeah, it means fisherman.
Somebody lied. My dad was probably
like that's
yes.
something you would take and run with.
Yeah, I was probably like 6. and my
Names
dad said
meaning
that.
something I think is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I
don't
mean,
give
like,
a
Just use the
fuck.
word.
Bauer is direct translation to
It's
farmer.
Barawi. It's not Bauer.
That's my name.
My bad.
I'm using a personal example. Sorry.
You're gonna make me say it. You're gonna make me point and say it. Like always.
I thought you were saying Barawi.
Hey, you guys have similar last
Nobody
names
ever
too.
gets it right. And yeah, I'm sorry to all the anus fans that are just finding out my last name is not Beers.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's a
know
shame.
they'll lose me followers.
Also, to the Anus fans that don't listen to The Bracket, a show we used to be on.
I do have a micro penis.
What?
I remember that.
I wasn't going to say that at all.
I forgot about that. That was one of the greatest days.
Dana, I forgot that.
Yeah, me
Do
too.
you don't actually have a mic. It's not like
no,
clinically
but it's like an
micro.
acorn when it's
But it's like, is losing weight helping it?
no, God no.
What?
It's just stuck. It is
It's
what it
stuck?
is.
Is it like, is it okay when it's hard?
Yeah. It's like 4.5 to 5.
Hard?
Yeah. It's not huge by any means, but it's not. An
No,
acorn.
I wouldn't even say regular. Yeah, it's not huge by any means.
Sorry, what were you gonna
Indonesia.
say
It's
about-
not the biggest dick in the world.
What were you gonna say about
It's
Brad?
big Indonesian.
I was going to say your boy, when you were passed out, fucked your butt.
Allegedly,
Your boy, you passed out in a marsh behind a bar,
Was it a bog or a marsh?
it was a marsh.
and then you woke up with your pants around your ankles. And who was your boy?
Slays? or
Flip.
Sling?
And he was the only one that knew where you were.
No, dude, no.
Is that what the thing
no?
was?
Flip.
We got to the bottom of this. Your boy Flip. What's his
Flip.
last name and real name?
Flip came with me to find my phone, which was the location was on at the marsh.
But he found it really quick.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was the last one there.
Yes,
And Dana got shit on.
I did get shit on.
Shit on by what?
You don't remember that?
Dude, you
I
have so
don't.
many
Yeah,
moments.
dude, so
Yeah,
many
I got
moments.
pooped on.
By who?
By a
I
person?
said I was gonna not talk about this ever again.
Oh, this isn't the ass chug.
No, this isn't the ass
No,
chug.
no,
That's a
true.
separate
I'll talk
thing.
about ass
Oh
chug
my
all
god,
day.
dude, your hit rate is phenomenally high.
It is.
What do you mean?
You have some of the best moments per person,
Per person.
like
Yeah, because
of anyone,
my problem is I don't go on shows a lot, but when I do, I just let it fly.
which is perfect.
Yeah, but then I regret it every time. But it's okay. It is what it is.
How's traveling with Tommy Smokes and Glenny Balls?
It's okay. I mean,
Does Tommy Smokes, is he going to get like something uncurable one day?
I don't know when he turned into whatever he is now.
Yeah.
He turned into a different human, like overnight. What is that face? Why
I
you
agree
gonna-
with you.
Yeah,
I've
it was
seen
like
it, witnessed
2.5 years ago, I think.
But I don't hang out with Tommy as much as everyone else does. But when I'm like, this is the horniest man I've ever seen.
I talked to Tommy. He
Yeah, he
can't
is.
remember the last time he had a second date. He just is.
Yeah, he goes on one night.
he goes on date?
one night stands all the time.
Tommy.
And confident Tommy is. I remember non-confident Tommy from the old Office and stuff, and that's what the Tommy I think of. And to see it differently is something.
It's funny.
It is funny.
Mhm.
I'm happy for him.
I love Tommy.
I'm happy. He's a great guy, but it's fun. They're my friends, so it's always nice to go do work stuff with your friends.
And I don't know if I can say this, but we were talking yesterday. The last bachelor party trip you went on, you said you guys may have forgotten to film anything. You said you guys just a little too
I
banged
think
up.
Glenny probably said that, but we filmed.
Glenny and Tommy both
We're
said
gonna get a
there
vlog.
probably isn't a video.
No, that's not true. I always make sure when they're not filming stuff, I'm always doing stuff.
Okay.
Because I know it's my series. I got to get shit out. They might be doing their little boondoggles. Me and Eddie, we're committed to what we got to do, but
Okay, but they just might not be in it.
not as much.
No, it's a good ass gig.
It is. I don't know how I'm doing it. It seems like a boondoggle, but again, it wasn't my idea.
Yeah, but like, what's next? Things. Yeah, it's just like it's this character and mystique you've built, and again, horribly jealous.
You don't have to be jealous because it's like I don't love the way my body feels right now, just physically, as like probably my liver's not great and all that.
Mhm.
So that part, you're probably gonna outlive me. I don't know if you
I don't
care
think
about
so,
that.
man.
You don't think
No,
so?
I do the same things as you, like
Just not-
substance wise.
Yeah,
maybe
but
even
without-
to a
without the-
higher degree,
without the
but
prestige,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't do drugs.
making it public.
You guys do drugs?
No, never have.
I don't do drugs.
Just get high.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So that's my
I get high on things. Yeah.
that's what
I don't do drugs. I just get high.
that's what I tell myself. I'm like, I can if I drink a lot, so if I don't do drugs, it's okay.
It'll be fine. And like some people that drink, like some seasoned alcoholics, live to like 101.
That's all. Thank
They
you.
do.
Mhm.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it takes a while, but it'll slowly destroy you. But it takes a while.
That's fine. I'm not turning yellow yet, which is good.
Yeah, just keep an eye on your eyeballs. You're
You
doing a
do-
case race with us tonight.
I am. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I haven't really paid much attention to
It's
the
a case.
rules.
It's like a reverse case race where it's just timed. So whoever has the most beers at the end,
So when do I come in?
we don't know.
It's a staggered start.
Royal
So-
Rumble.
But do I still have the same chance as everybody?
No, but you're on a team. It's two. It's
so
two
people
teams.
tap me in?
No, it's as soon as you're in, you're fighting on for your team.
Random teams? Or
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's exciting. I'm very excited.
It
for
should be
that.
good.
This is that's my comfort zone, and I'm not. Remember last time?
Yeah, buddy.
Remember the last case race? I just didn't.
You didn't
speak?
say a word.
Yeah, but by the end, it was funny because I literally couldn't speak because I was so drunk.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen again.
Yeah. But that's the best case scenario.
I don't know. I feel like an outsider in that situation, like the first case race. So I kind of just want to like let people do their thing.
And that
But,
was
like
still
here, I
when-
can riff all fucking day, you know?
Yeah. And that was still when you were in that weird, like, weren't you getting shit on for like being in front of camera?
Probably.
Yeah.
But you have a weird interlocutor between brain and mouth because every time you just be yourself, it works.
I know. But I also get.
But every time you try it, never does.
Yeah, when you try to be someone else, that's when.
That's actually true though. When I was doing content and I wasn't a content guy, it was way easier.
Oh yeah.
Way
Oh, that's the
there.
case. Yeah.
Right.
The second you have
Now
to do
it's
it.
like
Now it's when-
when you have to try, it's like this is fucking hard. And it's not as natural. But when I was just like doing it and letting it fly, way easier.
Mhm.
So you're right. I don't know. It gets me into trouble too because like I said, I do things. I got pretty bad anxiety, so like I'll overthink it and worry about it.
Mhm.
Something I said on a show for like weeks.
Yeah. No, I'll text Mook a lot and just be like, hey, can we cut that? And he'll be like, it's fine. I'll be
Yeah.
like, I just don't. There's like weird things I get hung up on.
Yeah, but I'm
Mhm.
like, why did I say that? I probably shouldn't have said. But whatever. If people like it and think it's funny, that's good.
All right, this episode wouldn't be possible without Butcher Box. Box. The incredible deals on premium cuts from Butcher Box. Deals this good are hard to come by at the grocery store. With Butcher Box, I almost slid into like a Liverpool accent there.
I didn't want
The
to.
grocery store.
These deals are hard to come by. That was whatever. Butcher Box. I love the meat. I love a T-bone. I love a ribeye. Pork chops are my favorite, actually. Of any meat, when I go to a nice steakhouse,
Pork chop is
I go
mutton, some pork chop.
I go pork chop, but Butcher Box, get it sent right to my house. It's perfect for me. It's humanly raised, no antibiotics or added hormones to the meat. There are a variety of high-quality cuts and amazing value. Get exclusive member deals, recipe inspiration, tips, and more with Butcher Box. Sign up for Butcher Box today by going to butcherbox.com/untold and use code UNTOLD at checkout and enjoy the choice of bone-in chicken thighs, top sirloins, or salmon in every box for an entire year, plus 20% off. It's free food, baby. That's butcherbox.com/untold and use code UNTOLD. Get your meat today.
Get your meat.
This show's sponsored by BetterHelp. When life goes so fast, it's important you take a moment to celebrate your wins and make adjustments for the rest of the year. Therapy can help you take stock of your progress and achievable goals for the next months. I still use it. I still text my guy once a week, just checking up.
Amazing.
It used to be long conversations. It's kind of gotten shorter now because I'm feeling
You're feeling better. It's working.
It's unbelievable.
It's always he's the man, but it's never they're the men. So you celebrate your wins with a group of friends.
Yeah, that's right. And it's entirely online. It's convenient, flexible, suited for your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists at every time for no additional charge. Take a moment. Visit betterhelp.com/new today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/new. Is help the easier word to spell than better? Because they want me to spell out help. I think better would be harder to spell. BETTER
No.
help.com.
No. I might throw in 2 R's at the end of better.
Yeah.
Help is a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But anyways, betterhelp.com/new. What was the most recent thing I had get cut?
Are you just gonna cut it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
Yes.
No, there was one.
There's
There was
one
one
in
last week where we were like, no, it didn't get cut. It was the BET Baltimore.
Oh yeah, that that was fine. I don't know why I ever thought that.
That was totally fine.
Now, if anything, the girlfriend talk last week.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you guys. How did that go?
Oh yeah. So our girlfriends are friends, and they did like their first dinner together, and we were horrified of the conversation
Oh, without you?
without us.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tough territory.
Yeah.
How was the post game?
Good. We don't really speak, so
Oh great. Yeah, you guys haven't talked since, so it must have gone really well.
in the healthiest way possible. We would never be like, oh, let's talk about what happened today.
It's like two
Yeah.
adults hanging out. Yeah.
It's like we live like what's in front of our faces now. Like, oh, what's
Yeah,
on
you got-
the TV now? What are we eating now?
What's on the
I've
VR
had the
now?
pleasure of going out with you two, and you guys will just point at things and say what they are.
Yeah, we label it. We narrate our surroundings.
Yeah, you're human label makers.
That was the entire extent of my job as an early intervention specialist. You go into the home and you teach the parent to teach the toddler to just go and label their surroundings to get them to talk more.
Yeah, and then
And that's what I do.
Yeah, you guys will go out. We'll be at the bar, and you'll just be like,
Oh,
cup.
bench.
Bench.
Yeah.
And then-
Statue. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then you'll look at me and be like, I love this woman. Yeah, you guys, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. No, that's not true.
I know, no.
Yeah.
You guys have a good thing going.
Yeah.
When are you getting your second cat? You've been pussyfooting.
Yeah.
You have a pet, Dana? Wait, where do you live?
I live at my fiance's parents. We have a dog. They have a
You
dog.
live at your in-laws' house.
Yes.
So as soon as you like had this explosion, I'm sure you got a nice raise and everything. That's when you decided to move in with your fiance's parents?
It's been listen, I love them very much, so it's a great situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not, if it was a fiance's parents that sucked and I couldn't stand them, I can see why it would be bad. But it's like,
Yeah.
I'm saving I don't pay a fucking cent in rent.
That is
I have
a
Do
lot.
they
fun.
make
I get
dinner for you?
Yeah,
home-cooked
but
meals.
What do you
They're
do? You
great to
do
hang out
do you
with.
do chores? Do you take out the trash?
I always offer. I take out the trash.
That's the biggest no ever.
Come on.
Do you do chores? I always offer.
I do offer. I take out the trash, and then I like doing yard work, but there's never really much yard work to do because they have guys that mow the lawn.
So you're in the basement?
We are in like our own little room where we have a back room and a bathroom in our room.
Okay.
So, and then there's the kitchen, and then everyone else is like upstairs.
And do you like fart and stuff?
I haven't farted in front of my fiance yet.
Yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't farted. in front
I'm
of my
weird
girlfriend.
about that. I think I don't think it's.
You do that like first date.
So much, and it's I have to.
I don't even fart in front of like.
I'm not a fart guy.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed, and even when I fart in front of the boys and like it gets out and it reeks, I'll pass the blame.
I used to be like a fart guy, and then I don't know what something changed my life where I think I got scolded for it by like an adult once, and then I don't fart in front of my boys anymore.
I never was a fart guy. I was a big moon guy. I used to love mooning.
Yeah.
I mooned a basketball court once outside.
That's what?
You mooned a
We
basketball.
like drove
court.
by a basketball court and I mooned them.
The
It was
court.
empty. It was
the
empty.
players on the court.
They were there.
Yeah.
They were there. There's players.
You
on it.
just took out your butt in private if you just moved a basketball court.
You mooned a basketball court.
Oh, there's players on it.
Okay. Yeah, I think mooning is hilarious
It
though.
is.
It is funny.
I'll sneak moons into like
You
little.
don't see moons anymore.
No, you don't.
Moons are
No.
awesome.
I'll
Moons
sneak
are
moons
cool.
into rediscovering. I just
Yeah.
love showing my little tuchus.
Yeah. Moons are fun.
I think the last person I heard about pulling off a moon was Pat.
Gay Pat was blackout drunk at a bar,
You mooned someone.
but his moons are like probably like spread.
Spread,
Like,
Yeah, you probably
he
should
is
have
really.
asshole.
Yeah.
You
I don't
can
want to see asshole.
You can see the craters.
You
on
could see the
surface.
fucking light from his mouth.
Yeah.
Like when he spreads his ass.
I just want to see cheeks.
You just want cheeks.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see hole.
The more I think about it, Danny, you moving in with your fiance's parents is like the most alpha thing I can think of.
Yeah, this is my
Well,
place now,
the
and
way-
I'm going to sleep with your
I'm
daughter.
gonna fuck your daughter.
Yeah.
Dude.
Uh-huh.
The way it
Not do
happened-
any
Nice
chores.
place. I'm gonna. Nice place. Thanks for
Yeah.
dinner. Now I got to go
Go
burn
drink
this off.
Yeah.
Basically, I was like, I was having a conversation with my fiance, and I was like, I just want to start saving money better or whatever. She's like, well, you can move in with us, and I'm like, let's do it. And it's as simple as that. So it wasn't as alpha as you think. She offered me.
No, but
That's even more
outside
alpha.
looking in is alpha.
Yeah. It's nice to be not in the city, get some grass in the backyard, and see nature every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
What's your
want-
commute into work?
It's like an hour 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eh,
great.
good with the bad,
Yeah, but it's all
but
good.
not paying rent is incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And it's a fun house to be at, and we got a dog. To answer your question, we got a dog.
There it is. Yeah.
He's the fucking
Mhm.
man. He's my boy. So it's
When are
nice.
you getting married?
Next May,
Where at?
Cape Cod.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So you have a year. You're going to be real trim by then.
We'll see. The thing about Ozempic is I don't know how it's not. I don't know how I'm not beating Ozempic because I still eat like shit.
Yeah, but I bet
I
you'd
don't
be
eat
a
healthy
lot
and I
bigger.
don't work out.
I bet you'd be a lot bigger if you weren't on it.
No, but because I eat less, but I still eat like shit.
Is that what it does? I thought
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it makes you like for dinner tonight. I'll eat half of what I would usually would.
And
That's all that matters.
What is that?
Portion size.
What's the
Like
regular?
today, I want to get JP Graziano's for lunch.
Great.
And I usually would get 2 sandwiches in the fat days.
two.
Yeah,
Two
there's a lot.
full
Because
sandwiches?
there's 2 sandwiches
Two
that
is a
I
lot.
love there, and I can't decide, so I'll get both, and I'll eat both. But today I'll get 1.
Yeah, that's
That's a
good, man.
regular amount.
Yeah, you're going to be thin in no time.
Your body is probably like, oh God, thank God.
Do you know when people stop Ozempic? I think it's like 98% of people gain 110% of the
Oh,
weight
I'm
back.
sure
Alligator
I
more.
am going to get extremely fat again, but that's okay.
I see a CrossFit era in your future.
I said this week was going to be the week I started.
I think as soon as you turn 30, you retire the beers and then you do something.
Oh no.
If you
I know what he's
do the
doing.
health kick.
I know what he's doing.
How old are you?
I'm not answering that.
It's a HIPAA violation.
I think you enjoy
you
the
just
beers in
can't-
your 20s.
Yeah, enjoy them in your late 20s, but once you hit 30, you gotta stop.
What do you think this Luke Holmes thing is about? I'm trying to pivot a little bit.
I like
from
that.
I'm trying to pivot from the
Downside.
Wait, what's the
No, no,
pivot?
no, no.
If anything, this is the most stagnant move. Is there such thing as an idle move? This is the biggest idle move.
He's running
It's
on
not
a
pivot.
treadmill.
It's like a. It's like
Point A to point A.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
pivot from binge drinking to just like a beer a day.
So when you're on these bachelor trips,
That's binge drinking.
That's work.
but you've only done
saying-
how many bachelor parties?
So my thing was I want to post a video a day. That's all I want to do because I don't want my shit to get dry. What's the perfect thing to do?
What?
The lowest form of social media. Day one of doing this until this
But it's
happens.
working.
But a lot of people
Yeah.
quit. How many days are you into?
37.
Has
it's
he ever responded?
No.
Has other country music artists have though, right?
Hardy commented on one of them.
Okay.
And I
But
think-
you're like affiliated with him.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's too easy.
again, I want to earn it.
I like the idea of you having like a hit list. Like you're like a hitman.
Steve Austin next.
I want,
I
but
could
see, I want you to get to the level of like really, like I want.
Somebody
Lin-
said Trump.
I want. Not even that. I want like Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, really weird outside of your
Funny.
realm. Yeah.
Yes, that would be funny. But then it's like
Yeah.
day 8,000. You know,
If you
That's
get
funny.
if you get Wanda Sykes, I'll give you
Wanda
$10,000.
Sykes.
Wanda Sykes and Bowen Yang. And
Yeah. Wait, yeah,
Let's
shift
start a
up.
list.
Yeah, just do Bowen Yang next.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the gay Asian from SNL.
yeah.
He played the iceberg.
I don't know who that is.
What does that mean?
He played an iceberg. The Titanic iceberg was his big break.
In like an animated show.
Oh, in a
No,
skit.
he was like in a skit.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that.
All right, this is for all our pube-riddled ladies and gentlemen out there. It's my pleasure to announce that Smooth Sack Summer is officially upon us. And this is a Smooth Sack Summer is
And if you're playing in the what? In the summer sun.
be sure you're groomed from pubes to bum. Doesn't really rhyme,
No.
but it doesn't matter because you're pubeless.
and
You
they're
don't have to rhyme when you're pubeless. Isn't that right, Kyle?
They don't have to rhyme when you're pubeless, and they have the performance package 5.0 Ultra.
Mhm.
We all thought they stopped at the 4.0.
And then they went to 5.0, and
their
then they went to 5.0
technology took
Ultra.
honors classes and aced them all. It has everything you need to prepare that summer bod. It's their 5th generational trimmer.
They have dual LED spotlights
2
now.
interchangeable, next gen, skin safe blade.
You
heads.
can get completely hairless, cut free in total darkness.
And they have the dual LED spotlights.
Yes.
Yeah, you can shave in the dark.
I'm embarrassed to shave in front of my partner, so I do it like a kid playing Game Boy under the covers with the light.
just
And then the bed's just filled with pubes.
filled with pubes, which feels comfortable.
Yeah, it adds to
Pubes aren't uncomfortable.
to have
On your
yes,
body,
but
to lay on them.
They're
It's
great.
not bad.
Anyways, get 20% off plus free shipping with code ANUS at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with code ANUS at manscaped.com. It's Smooth Sack Summer, boys. Get on board or get left behind. Oh, man. Anything else,
I
KB?
got Pokemon 401. What
yeah,
do you think of this, Dana?
Who is that?
It's Cricket Tot.
There was a certain level of Pokemon that I stopped. I'm more of a OG Pokemon guy.
So Cricketot is...
It's a 1 foot
401.
tall, 4.9 pound bug that sheds its skin and makes a xylophone like sound when it stumbles.
So Cricketoon, what it evolves into, I believe has the loudest Pokemon cry. I'll play it.
Cricket Tot
Cricketoon?
sucks. It's Cricket Tot is you can't a 5 pound bug is too big for a bug, too small for a monster.
Is there anything else?
A one
or what
one
was I gonna say?
foot
Is there-
bug is a monster.
Yeah, I'm wrapping that in duct tape and using it as a water polo ball.
How many
Yeah.
Pokemon are there?
They broke 1,000.
Yes, yeah, I was like 100 guy.
But the original was 151.
So I was like 151.
Yeah, okay. So just the red and blue.
Yeah.
So that's a Pokemon. There are real life things that are way better Pokemon.
Pokemon are based
Let's
off real.
talk about the Appalachian Cola alligator snapping turtle.
Apalachicola, which is in Florida.
That's the name of it.
That's the
It's
like
in it's in rivers.
I think it's one of the
in,
southernmost cities in
Georgia.
Florida.
I wasn't saying a town.
It's in a
Appalachian Space Cola.
Oh.
It's the breed of
Are you sure?
alligator snapping turtle. It's the size of a Kia Forte.
No.
It is huge. It looks like a shop vac with a hoodie on.
No.
These things are in rivers and they live up to 200 years and are up to 200 pounds.
That's it?
200 years, 200
Ew.
pounds.
Turtles live too long.
That's like if Susan B. Anthony was still alive,
Oh my God.
who I'm assuming is fat. It's just a
Susan
fat-
B?
It's a fat name.
No. She was skinny.
Susan B. Anthony?
Yeah.
Do you think what's the word? Reincarnation is real?
Oh, Jesus. We were just talking about if Susan B. Anthony was fat.
I don't know why the turtles made me think of that for some reason.
Susan B. Anthony sounds like a black uncle describing his trans now
Yeah,
son.
Yeah. Susan B.
Susan B. Anthony now.
Shit. Susan B. Anthony now. Fuck, you know
Y'all
what it
here?
is?
Susan B. Anthony.
I don't know, Lord. No, I don't know.
Reincarnation?
Yeah.
I hope.
I don't know why the turtles made me think of
I
that.
hope that too.
I like to believe that the better you are in this life, you could like ascend into something or descend if you're bad.
What's like better than what we
What
are
we have
right now?
now.
Probably like some sort.
Like LeBron.
Yeah, probably LeBron is
Yeah.
probably the peak. Probably LeBron.
Yeah.
If you knew for a fact reincarnation was real and you were going to be LeBron in your next life, would you kill yourself now?
No,
Okay.
but
But you don't get LeBron if you don't.
Would you live a little bit riskier?
am I still LeBron no matter what?
No.
Right at this exact point, you're LeBron.
It's like a slot machine. Every day is a different person.
I enjoy my life too much.
Yeah, he kind of has a better life than LeBron.
Yeah,
Big
I must
time.
have had a good first.
He doesn't have to like work
You must
out
have been
and play
LeBron in a
basketball.
past life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
I think
might
you're
be
the
you.
pinnacle.
It is you, dude. You can only go down. You better try to live forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only can get better.
What we got to figure out who died on the day you were born.
Oh, that's a cool. Oh,
I
yeah.
would like to know as
JFK.
well.
No.
That just
How
cannot-
old are you, Dana?
Dana.
What does that mean?
No.
Why did you say
No,
that?
he was shot on November 22nd, which
the
is my
year,
birthday.
the year.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, the year's crucial in this
I was
situation.
gonna say.
Yeah, and I'm Ellie Schnitt.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that makes way more sense. 1992.
You're Bob Packwood, dude.
Who the fuck is Bob?
No, Gene O'Donnell, actor from Ape. And Sterling Holloway,
Yeah,
The Jungle Book. Oh,
I was
He's,
probably Sterling.
you think you were Sterling
I could
Holloway?
be Sterling. Yeah.
Who am I? I'm fucking Jesus. Naval Pakam Patharsasarli.
Oh, nice. What did he do?
Yeah, that's me.
A geneticist.
We got some similarities.
You think so?
Got good hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have good hair.
Yeah.
I'm looking at mine.
If you started to lose your hair, would you fly to Turkey?
Depends what age. Like if it happens when I'm 45, probably not.
I think you have a good look for a bald guy.
Yeah, I could be a
head.
shaved head guy. I kind of want to shave my head actually.
Yeah?
I want to just start it over. You know?
You want to do a factory reset, shave
yeah,
beard,
I think
shave head?
shaving your head would be. It's just like a. There was one point I had it, and I looked kind of like Gronk, and I liked that.
You looked
Yeah.
like Gronk?
Yeah, like when I had a skin fade.
Oh yeah.
Skin fade.
And then you had
it was
long
just skin.
when I started, you had long hair.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah.
that was a fun time. I
Oh,
don't do
man.
that anymore though.
Anything else, boys?
Something from last episode, I had a guy DM me that the Helen Keller episode made his wife an anus fan. She's
Oh,
not-
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
so she agrees with the movement.
If you could go back in time and do one thing, what would you do?
What? How far? Forever?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Did someone say something about Helen Keller?
You got to give Helen Keller a vibrator.
Mhm.
The fact that she didn't have one is.
I love that you're
as.
I love that you're
evil.
blotting your head like a Baptist
Yeah.
preacher, but with a fucking rubber fist
Yeah, he's been holding that the whole time.
the whole time.
Yeah, he's like, before we start recording, he's like, I have to hold something.
What would
I need
do?
to hold something, and he grabbed onto that.
I'd probably like go. I'd probably like play college basketball or something.
Go back in time and do anything.
You know?
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Could you have? Is that what you're
I could
saying?
have played D3. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
would you have liked that?
Yeah, that's what my
Wait, where'd you go to
my
college?
life would have turned out a lot differently. I think.
You don't know that.
I think it would. I would
I
have been
think
on a
this
better
would be
path.
worse.
I don't know. I think this is your landing spot no matter what
Yeah.
route.
I don't know. I would have been like less of a binge drinker in college and more of an athlete. That's not
No.
true.
No.
You're right. I would have quit.
If I was better at wrestling, I would have been like, oh, this is going to be my life. I'm going to be a coach for the rest of my life. And then
I
would
think you
never be
still
here.
hit to the point where you could probably be a head coach at most good high schools.
But I would have been more passionate about the sport if I was better, and I would have been like, "Oh, I'm going to stick in this community for as
forever.
long as I can." And yeah,
Yeah.
Would you ever if you have a little boy, would you ever coach his squad?
no, I don't know technique. I was all grit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were
was
all
just-
technique.
No, I was all hip strength.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Do we want to talk Miss Alabama at all?
No. No. She's hard to miss.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that.
C Alabama.
See Alabama. It ain't Miss Alabama. That's can't miss Alabama.
What is
Oh
she?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I won't keep it.
No, keep it. It's fine.
It's a skill set.
she's a pretty girl.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Milkman.
Her name's Milkman? No, it's Milliken.
Sarah Milkman. Who's the most unlikely, like, big name that fucks with you, Dana?
Ooh.
'Cause Nick has some. Rest in peace to Morgan
Yeah, I lost one of my
Spurlock.
boys,
Yeah.
Morgan Spurlock.
I like randomly. I can't think of one on the top of my head, but like Sam Laporta follows me, and I didn't realize that.
But
That
I
was
would
cool.
expect he's a tight
Yeah,
end.
but like
right?
that was like
that's your audience.
That's
yeah,
right.
tight end.
A white football player. Wait, what are my weird ones?
I feel like you have a few. You tell me.
I don't think I have. Megan Kelly, the Fox News.
That's unlikely.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a
So I
good
think she follows
question.
a lot of us.
I think I was a lot cooler like 4 years ago,
Everybody was.
and that's probably when I had like Morgan Wallen was tweeting at me and shit. Now I don't think I get it as much, but I can't think of anyone
Yeah.
on. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's a good question. I have to go and look.
Who's yours, Kyle?
I guess in the Twitter days there was more.
Soldier Boy fucked with you, right?
No, he
bowed down to you.
I told him to.
And he did it. You told Soldier Boy to bow down to you, and he did it.
He did. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't like doing that either.
No.
I think it's a GIF. I know it's a GIF.
You know it.
I've
You don't
used
just
the
think it's a GIF.
Yeah, I used the GIF.
You used it?
Yeah, I downloaded the GIF app
Just for
to
that?
use it. Yeah.
I thought I had Dylan O'Brien for a while, and it turns out it was a fake account.
Yes, obviously it was a fake account.
It's okay. I got Whitney Cummings, bitch.
Dylan
That's
O'Brien ruined my chance at stardom.
She named her kid after me.
What did he do?
He got hurt on the set of Maze Runner and postponed the reality show I was supposed to be on.
That's right.
I'm actually like legitimately sad about that for you.
Thanks, man.
Would have been really cool.
Mhm.
That was sweet.
All right, good episode, boys.
Great episode.
Ew. What was
Yeah,
that?
I don't know.
Is that your new sign off?
Yeah. Happy Juneteenth.
Why'd you do it in a British accent?
Happy Juneteenth. I'm over here in America.
Oi! Happy Juneteenth.
I thought I'd come over to America for Juneteenth.
This is our Juneteenth episode with
Dana Beer.
quarter African American
Yeah.
Dana Beers.
Dana Beers.
God bless.